It's Charlie Powell here. Welcome to Pay Attention 2 on Capital Dance, where we spotlight some of the best emerging talent in the scene. Today, we have one of the most exciting up-and-coming artists of the past 12 months, who we've been absolutely loving, rising superstar. It's Omar Plus. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good to, I'm good. Good to have you with us. So you've obviously been involved in some of the biggest dance tunes of this year so far, which we'll definitely get into and delve all the way in. But first, I want to start with like the beginning of Omar Plus as an artist. Where did it all begin for you?
It started. I started producing when I was like 13, and it was because I was doing GCSE music and we had to make a composition.
Love that.
But everyone was kind of doing like classical, but I didn't really want to do that, so my teachers let me just produce.
Make bangers instead.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. But I started on R&B. That's what I was into when I was a kid. So I was producing like kind of R&B songs, and then like as I got older and started like going to raves and stuff, I just slowly started moving from like R&B into like, I made a bit of like drum and bass, made jungle, garage, house, all of that.
Full spectrum. And in terms of like R&B influences, who have you got any like big R&B influences?
For sure, yeah. My favorite artist is Party Next Door,
Nice.
and I really like him because he writes, produces, sings, everything, and I just thought that was so cool. Like when I first found that out.
And what about growing up? Is that who your main
Yeah,
influence
definitely.
was?
I think it was definitely him. Yeah.
And what was it that kind of pushed you into dance music as well? Was there a specific moment or a specific rave that you went to that you just thought, hang on a minute,
Yeah.
I need to combine the two?
It was my best mate Kesh always just used to take me to raves, and this was before I was even into dance music. He would just take me to like Fabric, Phonox, places like that. And I remember the one night that really I was just like, I need to start making house music, was when I saw Logic 1000 at Phonox, and I was just like, this is insane. Like.
And have you got any like crazy like rave stories?
Honestly, probably like that night when I saw Logic 1000 at Phonox, it was because that was actually the first night I'd gone to a rave on my own. Normally I'd always go with my mates, and especially because I was kind of new to it as well. But then that night I had no one to go with. But there was this one song, Logic 1000 and Uni Pinku had, which I was obsessed with at the time. And I was like, I need to see this song in the dance, so I just went on my own. And it was like, I don't know, it's a mad experience.
And was there anyone like in particular you were looking up to who did R&B and dance? Because you're like proper paving the way for that right now. There's not many really.
There's not. I mean, the main one I'd obviously say is Pink Pantheress.
Yes.
She smashed it, especially when she jumped on that Circles by LMF tune. That was mad. I thought that was sick.
Yeah.
And she kind of has an R&B tone in her voice as well. But I don't know. I felt like there wasn't really anyone doing it on house, especially like the way I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I felt like it was like music I wanted to hear, but I couldn't find anywhere, so I just started making it myself, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's why people love it as well. It's like for everyone, right? And you've obviously had some massive success so far. Tracks like Body Language, your new one, Lose Control, with Bullet Tooth, Back It Up with Josh Baker as well. Let's start with Back It Up. What was it like working with Josh on that one? Did you know him before? Was it kind of a spontaneous thing?
Yeah, it was mad how it happened. So one of my good friends, Bianca, has done the vocals for a few of Josh's songs, and she invited me to his event, and I was a fan of his music. I loved his music, and like after the set, I just thought it was a mad set. So I just literally chatted to him for a bit after the set. Didn't really speak much about music, honestly. Just told him it was a good set, and then after I just sent him some music, not even really expecting him to reply. And one of the songs was a demo I'd originally made for Back It Up.
Sick.
And he was like, straight away, just like, send me these stems, we're gonna flip it, we're gonna make it into a banger. And literally, like within 24 hours, we had the tune.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Quick, mate.
Like super quick. Like I was not expecting it to happen that fast.
That's always the way though, isn't it?
Yeah.
The ones you least expect. And UK singles chart, like how did that feel?
Just unreal. I don't know. It doesn't even feel real, to be honest.
That was like your moment, right?
I know. I'm still taking it in. Like even now, I haven't really comprehended it, to be honest.
He's a superstar DJ now. And now your tune, the latest one with Bullet Tooth, that's flying already. It was played out by Chris Sussy earlier this year.
Yeah.
What was it like seeing that? Did you send it to him? Was it a surprise?
Yeah, so I posted it on TikTok a while ago, and then he DM'd me just saying he really liked the song, and so I just sent him straight over to him. Didn't really even think much of it after that. Didn't think he'd play it, and then I just remember someone sent me this video. He played in Italy, and someone from Italy just sent me the video. I was like, no.
Mad. And did that kind of help the growth of the record as well?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
We love Sussy. And you've been in studio with him, right?
No, I haven't been in the studio with Sussy, but we've worked on music together.
Right, okay.
Been sending stuff back and forth.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so is there some potential Sussy collabs in the works then?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exciting. Anytime soon?
Can't really say. Can't really say on that one.
All right, I'll move quickly on. I'm getting eyes from your manager. So, any influences you look up to in the house scene that you haven't worked with yet, that you really want to work with? Anyone that really...
Someone recently I've been really into is Rossi. I think he's smashing it right now. I think he's so sick. Definitely would love to work with him at some point.
Rossi, nice.
Yeah.
And your live stuff, let's talk about that. Are you predominantly doing DJ gigs now, or are you still... You're doing a bit of both, maybe?
Yes, I started a bit of both, especially because a lot of my mates DJs as well that I had songs with, so I'd kind of like jump on the mic while they were DJing. But now I'm just really like leaning into just fully doing my own sets as well, because it just really allows me to like fully express myself musically and show people what I'm into as well. And
you sing as well as DJ at the same time?
No, so now I just fully DJ.
Fully DJ.
Just because I can really get immersed in that kind of space, whereas like I think if I'm singing at the same time it kind of
I wouldn't know how you do it. DJing's like high concentration enough.
Yeah.
And what do you prefer, DJing?
Yeah, I prefer DJing.
Nice.
Because I can just like, I feel like I can really party with my mates when I'm DJing.
That's the main thing.
That's like what I want to do, right? Like,
that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And you throw your own shows, right?
Yeah.
How's that experience been? Talk about your shows.
Yeah, so fun. So again, when I started going to raves with one of my mates, like we always kind of had this conversation how we had this sort of music taste in our head which didn't really exist, which is like kind of the music I'm making now. So we would then just throw parties and events and raves like with like the music closest to how we liked it, and then we just kept going with that alongside when I was making music, and it kind of just built up together. And yeah, we're only getting started now. Like even now I want to throw bigger parties and raves.
Amazing. And how would you describe your sound, like as a genre?
Yeah, it's kind of like, so like deep, moody house with like late night R&B vocals on top.
Nice. Everyone's going to be making it. They're going to follow the lead. So you're a multi-talented artist for sure. What advice do you have for anyone that is perhaps looking to make such a big change like you have from R&B to dance, or combine?
Yeah, I just say like, try and like think of like the music that you really like that doesn't exist. Like if you could imagine your favorite possible song, which could be like across genres with different kind of artists, like how would it sound, and whatever that sound is, just try and do it yourself.
Nice. We have a segment called Quick Mix where I'm going to ask you a series of quick fire questions and you've got to answer them as quick as you can. We've had good answers so far. I'm going to put you to the test now. Right, name a dream back-to-back partner.
Kerry Chandler.
Venue or festival that is on your bucket list.
Glastonbury.
This year? You play Glastonbury this year? No?
This year, no.
You look like the eyes. You look like you might be.
I'd love to, but
really?
I'm not this year, no.
Manifest it. A must-have track on the USB.
Coco Feel and Love Shonk by Shonky.
Nice. Banger. Your most underrated tune that you've made.
Lights.
An R&B track that inspired you.
Right Now by Party Next Door.
A song not your own that you wish you had produced.
It's an unreleased one by Beeve called Where. It's a banger.
Is it? Check it out. What is the first album you ever bought or downloaded?
First album ever. I think it must have been. It was probably Thriller by Michael Jackson.
Nice. I mean, yeah, that's the album. Your favourite DJ set you've ever seen live?
Another in Brooklyn Storehouse.
What is the moment you've been most proud of so far in your career?
I guess probably getting into the charts.
Yeah, mad. An artist that more people should be paying attention to?
Artist called Poppy. She's a singer. She's singing on a lot of the new dance tracks. She's killing it.
Is her artist name just Poppy?
I don't think she's actually put music out yet.
Oh, really?
I could be wrong, but I don't think she's put anything out yet. Everything I'm hearing is unreleased.
Make way for Poppy. Yeah. She's coming. Biggest DJ fail?
Corrupting my USB stick and not having a spare one.
No, that's rule number one.
No,
no, I bet you have three.
Back in the early days. Now I always carry three. Carry three.
If you weren't a DJ, what would you be doing? What would your job be?
I think I'd be jobless, to be honest. Unemployed.
No plan B.
No plan B.
Favourite studio snack?
Pringles.
Pringles.
Yeah.
Nice. What flavour?
Just really salted.
Oh,
Is that weird?
yeah, that's great. Thank you so much. Do you have anything you want to plug? What's coming up music-wise? Anything in the pipeline? Any shows you've got?
Yeah, so I'm working on an EP now because a lot of the music I've been putting out has been like collabs where the vocal is the focus, but I want to kind of show people the production side of things as well. So yeah, I'm releasing an EP where it's going to be all self-produced and just really show people like the kind of vibes I'm really into, like production-wise.
And when's that due?
Hopefully next couple of months.
Wow, soon.
Yeah.
Make way for Omar Plus. Pay attention to. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.